Hey, yo, welcome back to the Daily Podcast Show. It is what it is, MCE, and I've got my special guest around here. They're going to introduce themselves, starting by here, going that side. So, introduce yourself, guys.
How's it, bro?
Aware?
First of all, man, thank you for inviting us. My name is Lee Leslogonolo from Cmtv.
CMTV, guys. We got them here. Shout out to CMTV.
Yeah, man. And I go by the name of King Ginger, Cream de la Cream, in Twanase King Indlovu, and I'm also from CMTV.
CMTV.
Yeah, man.
So, guys, we got the whole squad here for CMTV.
Yes, sir.
So, starting off things, tell us about CMTV before we go into the shows and what you guys do and all that.
Yeah.
Just break it down. I don't know who's gonna explain it.
Okay. So we have CMTV and creative media. CMTV is shows content only.
Yeah.
Then we have creative media, which is a production. So on CMTV we strictly focus on shows. So I'm the producer, and then obviously he will say more about himself, but he is the presenter. So we have about 4 shows on CMTV.
Yeah,
and then he's the host, I'm the content guy.
Yeah, the content producer. So, Mr. Host, tell us about yourself now. How does it feel to be a host or whatever you want to tell us?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't want to lie. It's amazing. Before I even tell you more about how is it, first thing first, we all know if you wanna be a TV presenter or an actor, it starts as a dream. You start young and growing and thinking about it. So I'm from the rural areas, from KZN. So I always wanted to be in front of the camera and everything. And when I got the opportunity to work with CMTV Creative Media, things changed. I've been doing TV work for quite a long time. I've won an award for my TV work.
International one,
guys.
Yeah, man. for acting and everything. But when I met the original Olga and when he laid down the dream and everything, things changed. CMTV, it's no longer just CMTV, but it's an empire. And there, man, it's family. It feels nice to work with someone who understands and who knows very well what he wants and where he wants to go and how he wants things to happen, and he understands every individual when we're working together. So that's CMTV, and my role as a presenter, it's amazing, man. I'm enjoying myself every day. Yeah.
So how did you guys meet?
Okay, let me tell you what happened. I think 2018.
Yeah,
I was at the summers because I always do red carpet. So CMTV has been red carpet, content. So there is another guy who has a media company. So Ginger just told me this 2 days ago that actually the guy that he was with at the summers.
Yeah.
That guy invited him.
Yeah.
So when I see Ginger there, I think it's one of these big boys.
Yeah.
I just greeted the gents. Actually, even him, I greeted him, but he can't remember. Because I'm a behind the scene guy, so you will hardly see my face.
You don't like being on camera.
Introduce me. You won't recognize me unless someone introduce you. So, and then that's when I met him. That was the first time I met him.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a conversation, just greetings, because I knew someone he was with. And then my other friend who has a production, because most of my friends their own companies, that's my friendship vibe. So he was acting on his movies, the one that people know from Zanzi Magic. He won international award in Kenya, for acting.
Wow.
And then my friend asked me, "Oh, Lee, can I use your studio? Because I have studio facilities." Okay, cool. You can come to the studio, And then he came with Ginger to do interview about the award and the whole international tour thing. So they did interview. I was not even interfering in the cameras or anything. I was there on my desk editing my stuff. They were busy with their interview. And then When I'm done, I watch the interview. Now they are talking. It's getting interesting. Yeah, but as a producer, I'm a content person. You understand? There's always shows that I have in mind.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's certain shows I can't do because they don't have that certain personality that you need.
Yeah,
you understand? No matter how nice idea is, if it doesn't get the right presenter or the right personality to execute it, it won't be the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So when he came, it was that thing about, yo, this guy is actually having something interesting. And then he's busy talking there.
Yeah.
After the show, after the interview, okay, we greet, it's like goodbyes and we exchange numbers. And then from then we started watching each other's statuses.
Yeah.
And then, but Ginger doesn't talk. He just likes my statuses. And then this other day, I'm like, okay, cool. I think let me call this guy for this podcast. I was starting. So normally, like, I have a lot of equipment. Sometimes I'm like, shit, this equipment is
too much.
I just bought it here, but I'm not using it. Let me do a podcast. I called him. Come, let's have a meeting at the office. He came. We had a meeting, and then I'm like, I want to do this podcast, and I think you're perfect for you and this lady. There was this other lady he was hosting with. And then they hosted together. I loved it. We did 2 episodes. On the second episode, after the podcast, I call him. I'm like, don't go home after this shoot. After the shoot, I call him and I'm like, let's talk. There's something we need to talk. We're not gonna talk at the studio. Let's go to my place. When you get to my place, I'm like, this is the plan of the show. This is everything. And
bear in mind, it's a new one. It's not
a
on
new
my
one.
podcast.
It's a new.
now.
It's another show.
It's another show.
It's not the one that you guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, this plan. This idea is too hot. I can't hold it. Let's go shoot it now. Ginger said, Lee, I'm in. We went to the street to shoot it. That's how Netam Banana started.
Yeah. Yo, guys, can I say this?
It's an amazing story, eh?
It's crazy. And my guy, me getting there, okay, me meeting Lee.
Yeah.
I'm from Kenya, man. I just won an award. I feel big.
Yeah.
But now, after the award, what's next?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a movie. I got recognized the best actor in Africa. I came back with the
award.
prize, you know. But now, what's next? What are we doing next? What is the next project? And this guy's got all the equipment and everything, and he's giving me a call. Oh, like, what?
He's got what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an amazing story. That's an amazing story, guys, to hear. And the guy behind the camera, I wanted to ask a question. You were so curious about asking a question.
I want to ask a question. Especially
Sure,
Ginger,
man.
how are you able to face these people? Like the way you face people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
How are you able to wake up each and every day? Because there's one video, I can say, episode whereby you broke down. I don't know if it was an act, but you really broke down.
Yeah.
And you broke down, you wanted to quit. You was like,
Yeah.
I want to quit.
Yeah.
I want to quit. I just want to know what's the spirit.
The
behind
spirit.
it? What's the energy that brings you to work each and every time and you're doing what you do? Because I know for sure, like a lot of episodes whereby you have clashes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll repeat his question and then I'll answer it.
Yeah.
He wants to know, Ugutsi, how do I wake up every morning with the same energy and go to work and do what I do in terms of the shows and yini leng motivator kangaka. I'll be honest with you, my brother. Yabona, we all here with something. I always hear people when they say umntwana mezalwa uzalwe fumbethe. You understand? And usuku fumbethe ama talent akho mfethu ne. So mina luckily I remember ukuthi yini lengangifumbethe mangizalwa. My brother, I've never said this on an interview like this or public. I'm the best on my own space. I understand, and I don't have any competition. What I do, mfethu, I do it with love, mfethu. Yabo mina butwami, when we started the interview, I wanted to say this. I'm from the rural areas. I always dreamed to be in front of the camera, but there were no cameras in Makai. The only thing that was there was this big box called TV, and I always see people taking advantage of it. Whereas I'm in a rural area, there is no, even iselimathunzi ayazifike ngasekhaya. You understand? So now I get an opportunity to be here in Johannesburg in front of these cameras, and then I'm gonna sleep on them.
Yeah.
Never. So it's what I do, mfethu. Because if I don't go and present or I don't go and act, what else should I do? Drive a truck. I'm not a driver. Aglon. No, it's not it's a wrong thing.
No, it's not a wrong thing, yeah.
I'm not a driver.
It's not your calling, it's not your passion.
I belong in front of the TV. I'm for the people, you understand?
Yeah.
So what motivates me more than everything, it's seeing people. It's me putting a smile in people's faces.
Yeah.
Whenever I meet up with people and they ask for a picture or they say, Ginger, bro, you're doing well and everything, it motivates me and I want to do more. I think it's that.
And people love your shows, guys. Which show from all your shows? Because there is Gonja in. Natandana na. Okay.
Natandana.
Yeah.
Nyakfuna. Angsakfuni. And then we have Stem.
Oh, it's Tim. Yeah. So there are 5 shows.
Yes.
I mean, I thought like they're more than 5. Eh?
They are more than 5.
We have also Mpemutu.
Yeah.
Mpemutu.
May I ask, do you have like a solution show? Or
Yes, it's Nyatandana na. So Nyatembana na is for it's on the street. Yeah. And then we have Nyatandana na, which is a follow-up of Nyatembana na.
Also, it's just a link. It just connects them.
So we bring this couple from the street to the studio to check how they're doing outside.
Or the progress.
Yeah.
To fix it up.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you get hectic. I wanted the studio shows.
Yeah.
They are too much. I was even telling Ginger that you see all the studio shows, especially like, okay, it's actually Angsakfun. Angsakfun is too much. People will sleep on that show. You see Netambana Nane, it's lit, but Angsakfun.
You know, being with people on the box, ne?
Yeah.
And these people, when they leave here, they are your enemies. You understand? And they will be blaming you for their mess and everything. You are the one who provoked this and everything. But but you there and you trying to keep still and you trying to be good. You there, you like, okay, sometimes sometimes you understand? Kungashimpama la labantu bayathukana lana and then you are in the middle. Magathi shit on this side and shit udlula la kuye ngala.
There is an episode where they broke glass. I had like a flower glass. They broke it. They were Ebra. I had to stop the show.
You had to cut.
I said no.
Angsakfun.
Yeah. They broke the glass and now I'm scared that someone will get hurt because that glass is on the floor and now they are falling on the floor. I had to stop the show. Luckily, like I was able to cut it because it was not live. I had to cut that part because
it was a mess.
If it was live,
and our studios, both our studios, it's glass, all of them.
Shit.
So if someone they push them on the glass,
you feel the break. You feel the
so hey man, it's hectic.
There's some questions that people ask, you know. They be like, are these shows real or they are rehearsed? Don't you guys get?
I like those questions. I like those questions.
So how do you answer those questions?
Until I come across to you and your girl, and I'm like, Eita.
So
don't you get like rejections from people saying,
we do?
You guys switch phones?
We do.
And then both of them are like, you crazy.
Last week we spent the whole week not posting
anything.
An episode of Netambana because people now they know the show.
Yeah.
And when Ginger comes, they run. Yeah. If you watch today's episode,
Yeah.
They were running. There's these girls that Ginger was trying to approach. They ran.
They didn't even want to look at me. They were like.
So people now
both couples.
So So now the challenge we have is that the more the show is famous, the more people don't want to be in it.
It's difficult.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
We went to Durban. In summer.
That was November. Yeah.
In November.
Yeah.
We got to Durban. So in my mind, I'm like, man, it's only Joburg people, especially CBD, that they know the show. So remember, we have to fly to Durban.
Yeah.
Imali. We have to book Imali. So the plan is to get to Durban, start working. We spend 3 days. 3 days.
Not shooting.
Not shooting, Baba.
Problem?
Mangphuma ndoda.
Abafuni.
Mangphuma ndoda. Uma abadala they be like Nanglo. Ginger, no, we know you. You remember these kids? Yo, I hated those kids. I met this perfect couple, bruh. Have you seen Perfect Couple for TV? These people who could see, everyone who will watch this show will be like, this is couple goals, man. They looked beautiful. They were the energy and everything. Aye, bruh, they told me straight. I went, you are Ginger, we know you.
You are actually not even like. Do you remember that? You know what played us? Ginger was hurt. So what happened is that they wanted him to like talk to them first if they're agreeing.
Yeah.
So
like
now,
convince them.
Before the camera, you were not shooting.
Okay. No.
Were you rolling?
Yeah. So when it gets to the couple shooting phones, they said no. And then now we can't upload 5-minute episode. You understand?
Yeah.
Because our viewers they will think we are playing with their time. Can I tell you? Even when you upload an episode where like couple is clean, they don't like it.
Yeah.
They want them to fight.
They are saying we are playing with their time.
And they know if that episode won't be crazy enough. They check time.
Yeah. If they see what is short, they know.
They
this
will
one
tell
is
you.
not
Yeah,
drama.
they will comment before it plays. They will tell you with this one.
There's no drama. I'm gonna waste time.
You're gonna waste our time.
Let me tell you a juicy story. So that same couple that we found near the beach,
Yeah.
Lomchita, he was with his friend. The girl they were with is their friend's girl.
Yes.
They are chowing that girl.
Yes.
Oh.
So this guy is dating this girl, but the same girl is dating someone that they know.
And they are basically chowing the girl.
Oh, bruh. Yo.
So
Yo.
yeah.
Have you ever came across the feds coming to your guys trying to stop your show?
Fence.
Like the feds, the police.
Police.
Security.
Okay, on the street, remember there are places that are secured. If you need to shoot there, you need to have a permission.
From them, yeah.
So normally our show we don't go to a location and stand there. You understand? It's about the moment we find couples. If the couples are passing, obviously we're gonna follow them.
Yeah.
So if we happen to be passing on that area where there is security, then we're not gonna talk to security. So
Just
what we do that
start rolling.
because we know we are passing, we're not standing there. So we're gonna talk to the couple we're passing, and then the security will be coming to us. Hey, you're not allowed to do this. But at that moment, we know we are passing, and then it's always like that most of the time. Yeah.
In Alex, they wanted to arrest us at the mall.
Alex.
We nearly dropped the.
But they were not gonna arrest us. I mean,
they wanted to in Braamfontein. They wanted to arrest next to Food Lovers.
Yeah.
In fact, and it becomes awkward when you see Uguti, they are ganging up on you. Remember, police they love us.
Yeah, they take pictures all the
Durban,
time,
in
so
Durban,
it's not even a big
in
deal.
Durban, I was shocked. The whole van. I'm a police. I mean, ufunani wena la neThekwini wena? Uzomosha wena.
Even at night, bruh. In Durban, because we were walking around sometimes at night. Even cops at night. Hey, Ginger, what? Everywhere, even in Joe's, like it's worse.
It's crazy.
But what I'm gonna say is that, but we understand the law. You understand?
Yeah,
we understand the law.
And we respect the law.
If we're shooting at a certain place and then they tell us that for us to shoot here, we need a permission.
Yeah.
I can always tell them that, I want to shoot here. Even at Alex Mall, they said me, hey, if, security, most of the time when security comes to us, they come with that thing of power, you understand?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll take you from 100% to 10%. And then you're going to talk to me nicely. You're gonna give me a business card, whatever. Say next time when you wanna shoot here, you call this number. That's how I deal with it.
Yeah.
You can't come and just come, with attitude. We are human beings. Talk to
We need
us.
to talk to each other.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we don't disrespect people because we know that if we are not allowed to shoot here next time, we're gonna come and then follow the procedures.
Exactly.
But our shows are not location based, you understand? We shoot where our opportunities are. That's
where you get an opportunity.
Yeah. And online, we have friends who are saying, hey, Yamosha, is this show. Then after watching 3 episodes, hey, Shinja, hey, you understand? Yeah, come across those things.
There's one in Alexandra whereby they chasing Sakila. Chasing Sakila.
Why everyone likes to come?
What's the pressure behind that? Especially you. That's the question for
Okay.
you. What's the pressure when you see your presenter being
chased
with the Sakila?
He's behind the camera just.
Okay, Mina, my job is to make sure that episode is short. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why when there is a running or fighting, my cameras are rolling. There's no cut. You understand?
Yeah.
Because that's content. That's what
There's
people
content,
are here
yeah.
for. You understand?
People want to.
This guy will get hurt.
People want to watch
No,
this.
I will talk to him. Mina, I always make sure that I talk to the person who's angry, because I'm calm. I tell him, my bro, this is the situation.
Yeah.
And then he will understand. I have to talk to him. It does, but I mean, the reality kicks. You understand? You are cheating. You can't want to be ginger for cheating. You understand? It comes to you, okay, this guy actually is showing something. You understand? I have to respect that. But we always find the conclusion at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think I need to set the record straight, especially with the episode that you are quoting.
It was real. That guy wanted to whip you.
Can I tell you
It was
something?
hectic one. I'm sorry.
That's a fan, eh?
The
others, you don't know the show, guys.
A wrong person at the wrong hood.
Yeah. At the wrong person. Alexandra is not where you
That's what I can say.
Yeah.
We interviewed
Alex.
You understand? That guy is well known in Alex. Everyone was asking me, "Ufunani dollar? Ufuna ukufa?" You know. After we shot with the episode that we did with $2, we never set our foot in
Alex.
We've never.
Never.
What is this guy?
Yeah?
What is this guy?
No. That is his business. But we've never. So you'll understand. We out now.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying to me, even in comments, which I was lucky. And I was lucky.
I mean, I'm never going to Alex. I'm sorry.
You're never going back to Alex.
It's Yabompetu. I wanna say this. YouTube is not SABC. You understand?
It's not.
And one thing I want you to know, on YouTube, we are many and we are competing for viewers.
Yeah.
The more you get juicy stuff, it's the more you fly. The more you play it safe. Bruh, there are these shows, how to die, million ways to die. There are these shows of people who are making fool of themselves. You can see he's hurting himself. But those contents are the ones who's got a lot of viewers. You understand? So why is singadlali danger nathi kancane? Yabona mina mfethu. Yabona mina.
Yeah.
Ngiphoka kancane ngicheck ukuthi usaphila or are you a robot? You understand? Ithi wena uthi umdala nje wayufeba.
Yeah.
Uyafeba. You understand? Imagine, because I think now I've seen the proof. You're with your person, and I can see what is going on in your phone. Why ufeba?
Yeah.
And it's hard masubuzwa enye indoda kanje febelani wena.
So don't you get incidents whereby uhlangane nomuntu ohamba nomuntu ongasumuntu wakhe?
Oh, so many. Can even
what is the response?
I feel like a lot of people, they are always with they are not
friends.
Yeah, like
Bachontshana lapha.
Yeah.
Guys, can I tell you, my brother? Kuyafeba la ngaphandle. Too much. Yeah, there's nothing called friendship. Yeah, there's they have benefits there. Kuyafeba, and abantu they like to hide with friendship. No, kichomyaka. Even my person knows ukuthi
yeah.
If it happens to you, the same thing that you were doing, and somebody comes to you and does what you do, and tries to fix things between when and Umuntu, what would you do?
There's nothing to be fixed in me. There's nothing to be fixed, my brother.
So when you don't cheat, you're not cheating. You're not the cheating type.
Would say I'm not.
You have to get somebody to
No.
Wait. We you know what we do, ne?
Yeah.
We in the company we have a policy, yabo. Yeah, what is if this is our job to fix people's relationship, we can't be cheaters. So we have to make sure that everyone in the company is a policy. Yeah, it's a policy that everyone is supposed to be. If we find you cheating, we're gonna fire you.
Also, it's like
because it shoots thengisa manga.
Yeah.
Yabo kodwa enye into mina what I love about this show yazini it taught me a lot and ngiyengakhula, I understand. Mina personally, I understand there are things that I didn't know but now I know.
Yeah.
First thing first, my brother, I want to tell you this, there's no one who's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
He's not perfect, you understand? But you need to know how to play your cards, you understand? And you need to play your cards well. I always say this. I was live on TikTok last week when this guy asked me, Uguti, mina ang febi yin. I will use that phrase, ang febi yin. And I told him, Uguti, my brother, can you imagine you are dating this woman and you are staying with her endlini, you're staying together, you're sleeping on the same bed, and then manlala on the same bed there's these things, phones, you understand? So when lo muntu omshadile lo muntu ohleli nawe lana okuthandayo usumdisrespecta ngale ndlela yokuthi mfethu into enganihlukanisa ila efonini and this phone is just here next to you guys.
Once you open WhatsApp,
it's you understand why if it's delete ke ufebe kodwa
delete,
wipe
your phone,
respect your person.
You understand so that's the shit people are doing. You can't bring shit endlini la was khona ukuthi uclean. You understand so mawuthi ayifebe la uthi delete nje yonke into umtshela umama ukuthi listen mfethu le ndaba yokufonelana nana I will call you, don't call me. Yeah, understand because mina uyangazi nginomuntu endlini. Akutshela ukuthi no ngizokushayisa or ngeke ngikushayise. Bakhona abanye abantu that understanding ukuthi oh okay,
this guy is
this guy unomuntu and okay sharp but ngiyamthanda man ujinja. You know? So nje usuyenza mfethu ifoni nokungena ebusuku and lo muntu lo usuphenduka ngalana.
So uphendule toilet.
What's the whole thing of having fun outside when you have your person? You can't have that fun at home. What do you want? What do you want?
Temptation.
You
know what you're saying is like you having money. Like okay, let's say you've got 100 rand and then you're walking down the street, you see a 10 rand. Are you gonna leave that 10 rand or you gonna take it? You know, it's temptation. It's temptation.
No. It's not like that. It's not like that.
Yabo le flying fish oyiphuzayo. Yabo le flying fish oyiphuzayo. Nyakutshela. Big up to flying fish. Ngokusibamba ngento fresh.
Can I ask you a question? If we check your phone right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in a relationship?
Yes, I'm in a relationship.
Who's not in a relationship?
If we check your
my
phone,
guys here, they're not in a relationship.
If we check your phone right now, we're not. If I type "I love you" on top or "I miss you," we're not gonna find anything.
Nah, it's a new phone. There's nothing you'll find.
Cause we can do couple switching phone right now.
Yeah, we can do it, guys. Bring your phones. Let's check.
Yo! Next time, don't worry.
But mina mfethu yazi ngizothini kwena? Mina ngiyakuthemba. Yeah, mina. I trust you. You don't look like umuntu ohluphayo.
It doesn't look like a fuck boy.
It doesn't. But can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
Do you trust yourself?
He doesn't trust himself. This one.
Thank you. Thank you for being honest.
But you know,
Ginger, if you were to check phones here, who will you start with?
Him.
When I will start with that one in the corner.
Hey, I will start. You know why I will start with you?
Why?
I want you to prove me wrong. You understand? Because mfethu kufanele uyifundise something start from now on going forward. Yabo lo muntu lo naye.
Yeah.
Mthande and mawumthanda mfethu as a guy I always tell Lee this. Disappointments me what I expect. You understand?
That's how life is.
Exactly. I've been dumped
unfortunately
by girls that I thought, fuck, yeah.
Uzobashata.
Yeah, it's final here.
Sengifikile.
Ngithola lo muntu. Baba, ngingenzanga lutho. Inganyambe oyijolele bese inganyambe ozenze. You understand mfethu?
Yeah.
Yazi mfethu. Mfethu. Hey, mantomba.
Mara, it's guys, it's girls, so both sides nje kuphela ngithola. You're fine. It just depends on, you know, but love sometimes fades and then love sometimes comes back like uyangithola. Fana what can I say? A show can be nice, my child, and then ipore. You gotta add up something to make it nice. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with love. Sometimes, like you keep on doing the same thing. You're repeating what you're doing.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
With my experience with love,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a relationship always dies if one person is the one putting effort.
Yeah.
Because if you are the one making the effort to make it work, be romantic and everything, the moment you are the one stopping all those things, the relationship dies.
True.
And then the moment it dies, it's going to be hard for you to start again taking that person out or doing those things.
Yeah.
So for a relationship to work, both partners need to have money or need to both contribute to the relationship. Because if I'm the one going out paying the bill every time, if I don't have money, it means we're not going out.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, relationship doesn't require you to have 1,000 rand. You can buy 100 rand flowers, 100 rand chocolate, 100 rand burger, 100 rand milkshake, whatever. So if you are the only one doing that all the time, it means if you don't have money and then there is nothing interesting in the relationship, it's just sex.
Yo, Lee, when you touch that, when he touches that, I remember in my relationship that I was in.
Yeah.
I remember, yazi mfethu yabo mina mangithanda umuntu ne ngithanda ukuthi nama ngithanda ngendlela engimthanda ngayo and ngifike
sorry, this is a lover boy. He only loves love.
You can tell that this guy loves.
Mina mfethu yeah, and mfethu mina mfethu I have this kind of relationship that I have in my head, and if you don't get it, forget about it, you know. Yeah, mfethu I will every morning, mfethu mangiphaphama, the first thing that I will do, good morning beautiful. Noma ungaphendula ngo11 but it's when something is shy, you understand?
Yeah.
Good morning every day
In the morning.
every day mngane angikhohlwa mangiphaphama ngivula amehlo angithi fonile. What do you do? What is the first thing that you do when you wake up? You touch your phone.
You touch your phone. You check your views.
Exactly. You start mfethu good morning beautiful. Ngawuthola nje mhlawumbe amasontwana okuqala nami. Wesibili bese 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 ngibontala yaphetala naye. Yaphetha. Hey mfethu wanga akwengithuli na azizile uzokhuluma nge-relationship yami. It's your show baba, it's your show.
Mina mfethu, I'm that guy that wakes up a girl with a breakfast in bed. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate that some girls sometimes they don't see the vision. You understand? And it's hard to put the effort where you don't see value. Yeah, but if I see that you don't value the efforts that I put in, then I'm gonna be demotivated. You understand? I'm a guy that wants to go out, and I like nice things. So if the person that I'm trying to show these things, she doesn't recognize it.
She doesn't see what
then
she's trying to.
I won't put efforts anymore. So love is a partnership.
So I think that also leads to cheating, whereby you're putting effort here and then your female friend right there.
And it's
showing that
worse.
like
it's worse with us. We work with like relationship shows. Yeah. It's worse.